Hello Econ students, it's Dr. Daniel. Today we're going to talk about discrepancies in pay and why they exist. I have a PhD in economics. I'm highly educated, I'm good at my job, and I teach in a public community college. There are probably 150 other faculty members here at Baton Rouge Community College with me, and the average faculty salary is less than 6 figures. So the highest paid faculty are still making less than $100,000 even though they have PhDs. Why is that? Aren't teachers really valuable? Doesn't the world value public school teachers? Every child needs a teacher, every child needs a chance, and salaries are even lower if you teach in elementary school or public high schools. Now in some states with really high costs of living, like New York or California, a public school teacher will make well over $100,000, but in most states that's not true. And then think about something like professional basketball players. They don't educate children. They don't provide a valuable service to the country by educating all of the citizens of tomorrow. But professional basketball players, the star ones, and I consider myself an econ star, professional basketball players, apparently, from what I have learned, the big stars are going to make an unimaginable amount of money. So I have just found out that both LeBron James and Steph Curry make at least $40 million a year. So, and public school teachers are way down here. The graph, I couldn't put a line low enough to show the disparity between, let's say, something well under $100,000 and $40 million. And let's be honest, the chancellor of this college doesn't make anything like an athlete would make. So let's think about why that is. Is it because people in the country are just stupid, rotten, and corrupt, and they don't value education? Or could market forces be at work? And I suggest it's market forces. Look at the market for public school teachers. There are a lot of people with a degree, whether it's a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, or a PhD, that enables them to teach in a public school. And there's a huge demand for public school teachers. But because the supply is so plentiful and there's so many public school teachers available, the average salary, where the quantity demanded equals the quantity supply, is in many cases going to be well under $100,000. Now look at the market for apparently superstar basketball players. From what I can tell, they're in short supply. There's not that many of them. There's a lot fewer star basketball players than there are public school teachers. They have a very vertical supply curve because there's just not that many of them. And for some reason, the demand for professional basketball, even though it's just entertainment, is extremely high, and the quantity demanded and the quantity supplied create an equilibrium at somewhere around $40 million a year for a top basketball player. And that has to do with the public consumption of professional basketball as entertainment, primarily delivered through television. And television can sell commercials for hundreds of millions of dollars for these basketball games. And the teams can take that money from television and pay their basketball players. an obscene amount of money because there is so much demand by the people in this country to watch professional basketball that it creates a marketplace that has no relationship to the marketplace for teachers. These labor markets are completely separate because of the skills involved. I suspect there's not many professional basketball players that have a PhD in economics and could teach it, but I can assure you that not many public school teachers could play professional basketball either. So it's all about the supply and demand for the particular skill that an individual has. Have a good day.